We're working with KCIL to gather that information.
Kingston, like the majority of the country, has a wealth of older buildings. It's part of our local identity, something we're proud of, but having a historic town centre does come with hurdles. On the screen now is an aerial map, created using data from the most recent census. It has been colour-coded to show the average age of buildings within the borough. The majority of the map is shaded in grey and blue, aside from a small red section near the centre of town. The grey and blue indicate that the vast majority of local buildings were built before the 20th century, or at best only within the first few decades of it, which is long before the disability rights movements and before any legislation that governed accessibility in public and private spaces.
Hello, my name is Amelia. I'm here to tell you about what my wellbeing tips are. One of them is taking my dog Mokia for a walk in the park, countryside or the woods. It's nice to get out of the house for some fresh air and it gives me a clear head. And also my other wellbeing tips are paint by number board. So during the first lockdown I did some painting, like paint by number of a dog, and yeah, displayed it in the living room, and I'm quite proud of what I achieved. I did some paintings. I can show you this one. So I add number first and I add some colour to it. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Phil. Instead of loafing around, getting stressed, I like to keep calm by making bread. Also saves me a bit of dough. First of all, get some flour, like that. 2 types of flour, another type there. Oops, salt, yeast, and give it a good stir. Bit of olive oil and some water. There you go, keep stirring. This is where it gets kneady. You need to knead the dough like this, give it a good pummeling. There you go. Then, after about 10 minutes, drop it in a bowl, cover it with a towel, keep it in a warm place for a couple of hours. You're done. You can crust me on that. Well, that's proved itself. Tip it up. There you go. Knead it a bit more. Lovely, lovely. There you go. And then stick it on a tray. Leave it to prove itself for about an hour. There we are. There she is. Lovely. Proven beyond reasonable doubt. Now in the oven for half an hour. So here it is, fresh out the oven. And now I'm going to make a sandwich. And here's my lovely big sandwich. Feeling a bit peckish and very calm after my baking session. Enjoy baking.
And to just a general comment to say thank you again to the staff, because I think the staff are working incredibly hard for us, and I think it's great to see KCIL rising from the ground up and like the snowdrop pushing through the dark side and coming out into the light. So thank you, staff.
Oh, hello. Blimey, wasn't expecting you there so soon. Whoa. Okay, I'm Phil from KCIL and I'm going to tell you a bit about healthy eating. But no, it's not boring. It's not boring. Listen, be patient. He's a real sloth, this guy. So these are the kind of things I'm going to talk to you about. These are healthy foods. Big tick, bananas, low-fat milk, chicken, all these lovely things, carrots, and these are the naughty, unhealthy foods. Things like Jaffa cakes, Coke, pork pies. I do love a pork pie though. Sausages, crisps. How can you resist crisps? But you've got to. It's not as though you can't eat any of these ever. You've just got to eat them carefully and not every day. These are the good things. So why do we bother eating healthily? Well, there are good health reasons. Firstly, it helps reduce obesity, helps reduce stupidity, helps reduce type 2 diabetes and some forms of cancer. Also, you just feel a bit better once you eat well and you slim down. I know I have. So, I'm now going to tell you about how to eat healthily. Hello, I'm back. Now, where were we? We were talking about healthy food, weren't we? I just want to set out a few healthy things you should be eating as much as you can. Not every day necessarily, but you've got to try and keep the balance right. So you need to have 5 portions of fruit and veg. They can be frozen, dried. So frozen peas, they're nice with fish. Fresh tomatoes, lovely oranges and bananas. You can have tinned things. That's fine, that's corn, but make sure you take the food out of the tin before you try and eat it. Next thing is to increase your fibre intake. So, where's fibre from? Spuds, wholemeal rice, and pasta. All lovely stuff. Next thing you need to do is to have dairy's fine. Try and keep it low fat. Cheese, lovely cheese. Got some low cholesterol, proactive. That's nice. Low fat yogurt. All that kind of dairy stuff is really good for you. I used to eat a lot of lard, my favourite, but I'm not allowed to eat that anymore. Butter's nice, but try and avoid it. Next thing, pulses, eggs, chicken, fish. I haven't got any fish to show you. Pulses like lentils, tinned tuna, kidney beans, make a nice hot chilli. And last but not least, drink plenty of fluids. Like I do. No, not wine and beer, but things like low sugar oranges. You can have milk and water. Water's great. It's got no calories. Right, just to finish off, I'm just going to tell you a few cheesy jokes. They're low-fat cheesy jokes, so you'll be okay. I'm going to read them out because I can't remember them. If we're not meant to have midnight snacks, why is there a light in the fridge? I'm going to open a low-carb bakery and call it No Bun Intended. Remember, your pants won't get too tight if you don't wear any. I don't. Look at me now. Finally, I had some good news. I'm not overweight, I'm just under tall. What a relief. Anyway, that's it from me. All the best and enjoy your healthy meals.